Happy Thanksgiving. Today is November 23rd. Like I predicted, I did not film yesterday. However, I did write around 1,800 words. I was not feeling very well. I wrote later on at night and I just kind of took the day to chill out, recover from the end of last week. But we have exactly 7 days left to NaNoWriMo. I've written about 1,000 words today. Yeah, a little over 1,000 words so far. I might write some more, I might not, but I'm at around 39,000 words. That's 11,000 words and I'm done. My story is in a good spot. I feel like I will be a little bit over halfway with the overall story by the time I finish NaNoWriMo. I'm guessing that's where I'll end up, halfway or over halfway, but definitely in sort of like the, home stretch. Because I honestly thought that I would have written most of my story by the time this ended, but I'm surprising myself and I'm just pulling out more than I thought I had. Yesterday when I was writing, I noticed the words just sort of flew out of me. I'm definitely getting faster at writing. It's crazy. I think it's just from doing it every day, just getting into practice and getting into the mode. Like, that's something I did not expect from this whole experience so far. A lot of story-related things are happening right now, big sort of plot points and things I'm hitting, and things are starting to heat up and definitely just spike in the emotional range. I've noticed that a few scenes I've written so far have just felt so right. When you're writing something and you get done with it and you read it back over, or you come back the next day and you read it over and you're like, wow, that is just so right. That's exactly what I had envisioned. And then most of everything else is like crap and you're like, oh, like cringy. But some stuff you just hit the nail on the head. And that's what I'm feeling like. Going through and kind of checking over my work so far, not editing or anything like that, but just kind of reviewing it, and because I need to refer back to some things for, scenes and stuff like that. And some stuff I read over, I'm just like, wow, really feeling it. So that's good. At least, hopefully I'll have some good, content to take into the next draft. Just wanted to update since I did not update yesterday, and just wanted to say that I'm going strong and the end is totally and completely in sight. So I will just check back in with you tomorrow. Happy November 24th. It is Black Friday today. I was really feeling like going out into the world to write somewhere because I've been kind of cooped up the last couple days trying not to get sick. And then I realized it's Black Friday and I really don't have a death wish, so I decided to stay home. I managed to hit over 2,000 words yesterday. I talked to you around the 1,000 word mark, and I honestly felt like stopping there, but I had just barely hit that 39,000 word mark, and I was like, you know what, I think I can keep going. I think I can hit 40K, and I did. So less than 10,000 words to go. And I just wanted to talk really quick about story structure. I don't really know what you would call it, but I've managed to keep in mind so far the sort of layering of my book, because even though my story is set in the present and first person and it's relatively linear, it doesn't jump around or anything. I mean, every once in a while we get a flashback or a dream sort of sequence, but it's mostly just chronologically telling a story. But I have many different layers. There's many different things going on in my protagonist's life. Lots of new changes and lots of old sort of thoughts and behaviors that are still underlying with her. And in the beginning, I wasn't completely sure how I would be able to keep up with all of these different elements and incorporate them into each other in a cohesive way. Because I feel like a good story needs your protagonist or whomever to battle with more than just one thing at a time. And even though there is the great struggle and the one thing they're working towards, there should be tons of little things that they need to face along the way to help them prepare for that, or to throw them off, or to make them miserable, or to make them happy, or what have you. And a big challenge I knew I would have to overcome was finding a way to keep everything together and not forget an element or keep something out that is crucial to my character. And I feel like that's just something that a good story needs to have. It needs to cover all of its bases. I was really worried that something would get lost along the way or a subplot would sort of trail off and I couldn't find my way back to it. That's one of the reasons why I outlined so much and tried to include as many details as possible, because I wanted to make sure that I kept everything together and all of my little threads of my story could weave into one simultaneously. And so far, sticking to my outline mostly, I felt like I've been able to keep a track of that. Obviously, I won't know for sure until I go back and read through it again, and I've been really trying to create an outline as I'm going, because I have my rough original outline, I think I showed you just like a bunch of bulk paragraphs just saying this happens, and then this happens, and then this happens. But as I'm going along, I'm trying to fill in more of a template style outline. A solid outline that actually details what specifically I'm putting into the book. I started out doing it pretty good, but for me, outlining like that just takes forever, and I definitely fell behind, and I know that's gonna come back and bite me later on when I need to go through and make changes, and I'll need an outline to refer back to, so we'll just take that when it comes. Anyway, I haven't written anything yet today. Feeling in the mood. Really wish I could have gone out into the world. I might actually go out later, but we'll see, because it's Black Friday and it's been a while since we've been over here. Good afternoon. It is November 25th, 12:48 in the afternoon. Funny story. Yesterday, after I said I was going to leave you and get to writing around the afternoon, I didn't. I got distracted by something, I can't remember what, and then later on in the day, we decided to go to Christmastown, which is like this thing Busch Gardens does every year. Yesterday was their opening day, Black Friday. I know I said I didn't want to go out on Black Friday either, but I think I was just really craving my Kahlua hot chocolate that they make. So, I got that. We looked at some lights. Rode some rides. And pretty much froze to death. We didn't get home really late, but when we did, I just completely forgot all about writing. So it wasn't until around 10 p.m. that I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't write today. So I got down to it, and I felt like I was racing against the clock because I really wanted to hit my 1,600 words, even though I knew I didn't have to because I had gotten a pretty good leeway from the day before. But I wanted to write at least that much, so I got to writing, and around 11:40-ish, I stopped at around 1,700 words, and I was like, okay, this is good. I was so tired by then. I don't even know what I wrote. I haven't looked at it yet, so that's what I'm doing today. As far as I'm concerned, the sooner I finish, the better. I still do want to try and write every single day in November up to the 30th, even after I hit the 50K, which at this point, the NaNoWriMo website says I should be finishing on the 29th/the 30th, so if I stay this course, then I'll be finishing around that time anyways, but we'll just wait and see. But that's all I got for right now. Might be seeing you later, might be seeing you tomorrow. Good afternoon. It is November 26th, around 2:45 in the afternoon. So far today I have written a little over 1,100 words, which I feel like is really good for me because the past week or so I haven't really been feeling like writing in the afternoon. If I didn't write in the morning, then I would get to it later on at night, but today for some reason I was just in the mood to write. Haven't hit my word count goal for the day yet, however, I feel like I'm a full day's ahead as of right now, so not too stressed out about it, even though I do want to finish it just because I'm so close, and I think it's just given me an extra push knowing that this is the last week. We only have, 4 days left, and I just really want to get it done. So that's all I have for you right now. I probably won't be checking in later, taking a little break now. Probably won't get back to writing till later on at night, so I will just check back in with you tomorrow since there is nothing more to report for today. Hello and happy Tuesday. Today is November 28th. I didn't record anything yesterday. Not sure why. Guess I just didn't feel like it. However, I did write a bunch, and because of that, as of right this very moment, I am only 800 words away from hitting 50,000 words and winning NaNoWriMo. Feeling very strange right now, feeling kind of scared and sad that it's about to be over, but also very accomplished. I was thinking about cranking out those words really fast and coming back to you so I'd have enough time to upload this and get it all ready for, I guess, tomorrow when I'll be able to publish it. But I'm honestly not feeling that well. I went to the dentist this morning and got my cleaning, and she gave me this fluoride treatment thing, which, I don't know, nowadays it's like these packets and they put like this gel on your teeth, and for some reason it just made me like nauseous, and it doesn't wash off, so it's like this really thick gel that you just like keep on your teeth, and I guess it disintegrates in something, but it's like, you know, I spat out as much of it as I could, but I ended up like swallowing some, so now I'm just kind of feeling like sick from it, and I can't get the taste of it out of my mouth, and I don't know, my head is just dizzy, and I'm just like, I don't think you're supposed to swallow fluoride, or I don't know, I'm not a dentist, I don't know these things, so not feeling too great. I might actually just end up taking a nap right now. It's around 3 in the afternoon, and I came home and I was kind of like really excited to write, but then I just started not feeling very good, and I was like, ugh, like, I don't want my last 800 words to be crap because I don't feel well, so so I'll probably get to writing later on tonight, if I don't just feel like bleh and end up not writing at all. But since today is the last day of week 4, which is the last day of this vlog, I might just stop it here, and I'm planning to do a sort of NaNoWriMo like wrap-up video where I'm going to talk about what was hard and what worked for me and what didn't, and the whole sort of experience altogether. So if I don't get back to you after I hit my 50,000 words, then I will just include that with my sort of wrap-up video, which really I'm planning to put out as soon as possible. Either way, the next time you'll see me, I will have one NaNoWriMo, and that'll be that. So if I don't see you later, then I just wanted to thank you for watching this video, for sticking with me these past 4 weeks, these crazy 4 weeks that I didn't know how I would survive. Go ahead and check out my book. It's below, its blog is below, my main blog is below, all of the links and everything will be down there. If you did participate in NaNoWriMo, I hope you won. If not, I hope you still feel accomplished, because writing anything this month should make you feel accomplished. And I hope you have a great day, and I will see you later.